Hiya! Welcome to our channel. Today in this video, we are going to be getting a Great Pyrenees puppy, which we are so excited. Me and my boyfriend will be going to pick him up today. Pardon me. His name has already been decided. We are going to name him Bentley. So we're extremely excited to go pick him up. We're driving about an hour away to go grab him. So it is almost 8 o'clock. We need to be there at 9. So we are going to head out now. We have secured the goods. He is so skittish. We picked him up from a little farm about an hour away, like I was saying, and he was in a kennel, and they said that it was hard to even get him in the kennel. They left him in there knowing we were coming to pick him up because he just like roams the property with his parents, and it doesn't look like they really acclimated him to humans at all. And so it's gonna be interesting to try to gentle him, because he had no interest in seeing us, and then when the guy who owned him came in to grab him for us, he had no interest in them either, or him either. So it'll be interesting. The road begins for Bentley. Here he is in his pride. Let me take this out of this tripod and I will show you a better look. Bentley! You're so white. Oh, there he goes. Sniffing. Chick chicks. Have you ever seen chick chicks? Have you ever seen chick chicks? Come on, Bubba. Come on, Buffs. Come on, get out. Come on. Let's go. Come on, Bubba's. You can do it. Yeah, come on. Come on, Bentley. Alright guys, so we decided that the easiest way to talk a little bit about our experience acclimating Bentley would be to talk just candidly together about our experience so far. We've had him for a month and a half. We got him in February, and now we're about, I want to say halfway through the quarantine because they shut down until April 30th, but it is April 14th today. Mm-hmm. Happy birthday to the kitties! They turned 1 year today. So that's exciting. But we're just going to summarize a little bit of what we dealt with. Getting Bentley, advice, tips, also things we still deal with, and if you want to give us tips, great, or just telling you some of the hard things to deal with Great Pyrenees. So let's go ahead and start with when we first got him. He was really skittish. The owners didn't acclimate him to human interaction at all. Not at all. He was good at doing his surveillance. We had him, when we first got him, he went and did a whole circle to see what the whole property was about. So he got that part down really easily. We haven't had to do anything as far as teaching him how to protect, which has been nice. Because did you think he was going to do that?
I thought it would take a little bit more training than it did. He just naturally does it. He follows you around like a shadow just to protect you, which is really cool.
Yeah. And he does it to all animals pretty much, which has kind of been funny because some of the animals really don't like it, like especially the cats. They hate being chased. To a lot of animals, what he does is chasing, but to him, it's just protecting. And so one bad, just thinking particularly about the worst case of chasing that we had, which was that when we first got him, we couldn't touch him. So we were just really admiring from afar, trying to get him to eat dry food because we didn't know, he didn't seem well fed. And then I have a cousin that lives at my mom's house next door, and so I was like, oh, like we should go get him and show him the dog. He's gonna think he's so cute, da da da. But we couldn't get Bentley in the car, so we were like, oh, we'll leave Bentley here. And mind you, we had let the chickens out. They were roaming. They seemed peachy. Everything was fine. And so we went. I think everybody can tell where this story's going. So we went to go get Aaron, and when we came back, we see him in the middle of the gravel driveway just eating a chicken.
Yep.
Yeah. So that was fun.
That was...
So poor Matt had to grab a half-dead chicken.
Yeah. That's a very helpful tip we should have researched before we let the chickens out. It does say online everywhere that guard dogs should not be set in a new situation with free-ranging chickens because it's easy prey and easy food for them. So that's a little helpful tip, is you guys don't make the same mistake and lose a chicken.
Because now we've spent a lot of time trying to acclimate Bentley to the idea that chickens aren't food. They're something he should love and protect, and that's been hard. So our recommendation would be to keep them in the pen or the coop and then throw the dog in the coop, not literally, but like go in with him, introduce them to the chickens, do it slowly. And then maybe within a couple weeks of having them home, you can start trying to like take them outside. This cat. That's been the chickens' experience with Bentley.
And the cats have had a similar experience, minus the violence.
Yeah.
The cats have never been very happy around dogs. In fact, anytime any family or friends bring a dog over, they take off. But they are slowly acclimating now. It started with just 1,000 hisses all the time. The dog could not get anywhere near him. But just yesterday we had our first experience where they went nose to nose without any hisses, any chasing, anything. It went really well, and they all hung out in the living room together. So it took about 2 months to get the cats used to this new dog.
Yeah, and amazing, because it really sucks when your animals don't get along. It gives you so much anxiety. So that's been the chickens and the cats, and now the horses. So who thinks the horses had a hard time? Because it was a fun one. The hardest thing with the horses is the fact that Bentley's a puppy. And he runs everywhere. He doesn't care. He's got no circle of safety, no spatial awareness whatsoever. And so when he first came, he just went under the horses, anywhere near the horses, bit their tails, would try to like attack, just play with them. And they were not down. Mama's really gentle. She will only get mad at him if he tries to go at her food, which is typical for Mama. She's crushed. We've had her kill a chicken because she wanted food so bad. So her and her grain, you do not mess with her and her grain. But other than that, she's an angel with the dog. She's super patient. I've seen him go under her. I've seen him bite her tail, and she just kind of looks at him like, dude, this dog is a total puppy. Baby, however, is a baby also. And so the problem there is that they try to play, and it's cute now because now Baby would give her life before she'd step on Bentley. Like if she sees him and she's coming at a gallop, she will skid. She will do whatever she has to do to not hit him. So that's beautiful because we can actually let them play in the field and we don't have to really worry about it.
And when we walk the horses out to the other 20 acres, Bentley is now like Baby's shadow. So there's a pecking order, so to speak. Mama is the leader, Baby follows Mama, and Bentley follows Baby, and it's gotten to be really pleasant and fun.
Scratching cat.
Happy birthday.
She scratches on everything. She scratches on mirrors, windows, anything.
Just for some love.
I think it's for love. I'm going to hope that they'll make her stop. But that's pretty much all the animals' experiences, and we are still working with the cats primarily, and obviously the chickens. I shouldn't say primarily. We're dealing with the chickens, acclimating still, and I let them out a couple days ago, and I'll let them out on the weekends, but I have to be here the whole time, so it's kind of exhausting.
And then as far as personally, Bentley's effect on us has been nothing but positive. He's a great addition to the farm. He definitely keeps everything safe. I saw him about 2 weeks ago go full-fledged after a full-grown coyote in our pasture, and he scared the thing off without even having to bark at it. We've lost a lot of chickens recently, so having a protector for him without having to teach him to do it is really, really nice.